So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Kamavinga. And Kunde. Some good work on the right flank here.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And he's managed to get free. Elise's cross. Oh, that was vital. Grealish. Palmer, looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Grealish. Driving forward. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's straight offside. Rice. Foden. And it's Lewis Skelly. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foden is fouled. Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, real chance! It's hit the upright. That is lovely. Delivers the ball. Upamecano tries to clear. Now this could be a chance. France still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Pickford. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He's going for goal! And he's there to belt it away. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Gehi cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He doesn't look too happy with that. Threads one in. Hoisted in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rabiot. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Time and again they are repelled.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Kamavinga. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot with the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. That pass has been well intercepted. And he whips it in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Strokes it back. Mbappe! Long ball upfield. Nicely weighted ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Out for a throw.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 5. À leur place.
Tromeni has been caught there, it's a foul.
Le numéro 21.
Kamavinga gets a good foot in there. Now it's Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bellingham.
Temps additionnel.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele. Dembele's delivery. That has not gone well. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! And he's found the net! We thought they were done, but never say never. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Aims beyond, goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's Kane! And he has his goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
England restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
France with the corner, they're first. Olise goes short. England have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. Played out to the left flank. Lewis Skelly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Kane. And a chance! There was plenty of power on that. Kane bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Not a bad try by any means. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Palmer. Kane. Mignon claims comfortably. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Saliba cuts out the pass, and this is Kane. Kane! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
England have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Looking to play him in. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Camavinga. He's having a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. This time, surely! Quality ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Elise. Rice. Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. Camavinga. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Elise plays it short. England are looking to go forward now. Now it's Palmer. That has not gone well. Tchouaméni has got himself a free kick. Camavinga. Hernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Stones with a fine tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Grealish. Well, they could break here. And it's Palmer. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Kane. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Temps additionnel.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Palmer. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. And for the first half, that is that. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Grealish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Kamavinga. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Grealish. And here's Kane. He's chosen to go back. Lewis Skelly. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Passes short and sharp. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Gets a good foot in there. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Oh, sweet feet.
He is through here. Oh, lovely. Well, that pass isn't the best. Grealish. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Grealish. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had... He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Le numéro 24.
Now as good a time as any to pull level.
Changement.
And he's going direct.
England, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
That has ended up in no man's land. Lewis Skelly. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 7. Le numéro 25. Changement.
England have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge. Rabiot really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Eze. Oh, some astute defending there. He has found the way through. That is lovely. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lewis Skelly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice. Now it's Kane. Saliba does well to get it back. France are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Tries to play it through. Alexander on. Oh, good effort. Oh, off the bar. And no mistake. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
England have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he... Chance, surely!
3 minutes.
Hernandez, can he get it through? Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Conte knocks it into space. And here's Dembele. And he lines up a cross. Camavinga! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's got away. He's dealt with that really well. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a shot! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
He's rising! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Knocks it into space. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hops for safety. Palmer. Grealish. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He is through here. Stones does well to get it back. Still goalless at the moment. Alexander-Arnold. And it's been played through. Can he finish? Harry Kane! Off the scale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! England take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said.
Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to pass it through. Bellingham with the impressive jump. No, not the best of headers. Conte. And here's Elise. Can he get it through? Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Grealish. And here's Doué. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Hernandez gets a foot in here. And he's managed to get free. And claimed it back swiftly. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Played out wide. Olise, he has found the way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Aims beyond the defence. Doué cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Good ball. Good. Oh, great leap! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
France with the corner. They're first. Olise plays it short. Stones proves too strong. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Conte! And again! England have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he shoot?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Lewis Skelly. Now Foden. Grealish. That has been cut short. Chouameni looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Flashes it. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So a big moment. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
But pour l'équipe de France. Après 54 minutes de jeu part, le numéro 10.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's been given a Grealish! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
England have their lead. Now it's Grealish, and it's played in here. He's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played down the flank. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through, and he shoots! And a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
Big chance! Doué gets flagged offside. What Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross into the box. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Who saw this coming? France are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in plenty of space here. Rice cuts it out. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Pass is just off target. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found space here. Grealish. And here's Foden.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Doué picks it up out wide. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Le numéro 7.
So, third corner of the game.
Le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 9.
Klaus,
Le numéro 2.
who's short.
Changement.
France are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Gets a good foot in there. Gallagher. It's run loose here. That's good play. And he is dashing away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kane receives it in a wide position. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Klaus. He's picked his way through. He slings it in. Oh, important interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Palmer couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Stones calmly anticipates. Goes for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
England. And that signals the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal have it back and can go again.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Bruno Fernandes really has to be more aware. He has to have a look to see who's there, and I don't need to add anything else.
Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Hernandez. Both sides exercising caution for now. Oh no, that was never going to make it. João Palhinha. And it's João Palhinha.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Crosses it in. Cleared away. Olise, chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with the corner. They're first. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. He scores for sure. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in a great position here. Corner number 2 then. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Conceição. João Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's got away from it. Olise! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been won straight back. João Palhinha. Camavinga makes a dash for it. Closing in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's found a way past. And it's Tchouaméni. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Some really good ball movement. Driving. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
João Cancelo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Ball swung in. Diogo Costa claims it. Safe hands.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Dembele. Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouaméni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. And he is deftly away. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle.
Shot a goal! Camavinga. Now it's Rafael Leao. Koundé. Camavinga. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. He's got away. And he decides to cross it. Elise. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Camavinga. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Played out wide. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that tackle was certainly stern. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 26. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com...
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele, chance here to counter. Ruben Dias. Here's Rafael Leao. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball. And the shot! And again!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Portugal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Thuram, Koundé, Olise receives it in a good position here. That's a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bruno Fernandes looking to play him in. He's on it, can he get away?
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guendouzi just eases him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. That's that, the end. Portugal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think when you look back on it, Peter, the crowd played its part, there's no doubt about that. They got a bit down on their team, you know, early in the game, and it just went downhill from there.
it.